In 2018, young women in the Bronx received support from a $4 million partnership between the PepsiCo Foundation and Robin Hood. Now, the grant will fund initiatives to help over 20,000 females in the Bronx increase their earning potential, which addresses an acute need in New York City's poorest borough, in which 1 in 3 women are currently living in poverty. We've got sharing more details is the Chief of Grant Strategy at Robin Hood, Sarah Oltmans, Senior Director of PepsiCo Foundation, Charlene Denizard, and also Electrician, Nyaisha Lee, and they all join us right now on the show. And thank you so much for being with us. And I want to talk, first of all, to Sarah and Charlene. I'll ask Sarah, this is a great partnership, I think, because, as you said, it addresses a need that's really prevalent in New York City, and particularly in inner city neighborhoods. And that's really helping to help women when it comes particularly in the area of poverty, and also at the same time also in the area of business.
Oh, well, thanks so much, Darren, for having us here today. At Robin Hood, we believe that your starting point in life should not define where you end up. And so for the past 35 years, we've been funding some of the most effective poverty fighting programs in New York City. And we are just really so grateful to be partnering with PepsiCo and 4 other really wonderful organizations, including CS for All, which is a public-private partnership with the New York City Public Schools, Non-Traditional Employment for Women, Hot Bread Kitchen, and the CUNY ACE program at Lehman College. And all of these programs, what they're really trying to do is provide really high-quality educational and job training experience for women and girls in the Bronx, and really provide those economic pathways for them and potentially put them into careers in really high demand industries with high quality, high paying jobs with benefits in industries like construction, the food industry, and technology industry.
Yeah, and so you have Nyaisha here, and she's also a person that we're going to bring in just a second because she's one of your great proteges out here, and I want to talk about her in a minute, but I want to also bring Charlene in and talk a little bit more on how you feel this is really creating such an impact in the lives of many.
Yes, well, thank you. And it's such a delight to be here with you today with these amazing women, amazing organization, and such a great program to highlight this work. At the PepsiCo Foundation, we really look at intention. There's a philosophy in philanthropy called spray and pray. You put your money out there and you hope it does some good somewhere. That is not how we operate. We're very specific in terms of where we do our work, how we do our work, with whom we partner. And the programs, and we're more about outcomes. So it's not about just getting someone a degree or getting them job training. It's more, where are they going to end up in their job? And in particular, when we're talking about women and those who are, for the most part, supporting a lot of families around the city, how are we supporting them in ways that are beyond a degree? How are we helping them get there? How are we providing wraparound support? So we're very intentional, and that's why this partnership with Robin Hood has worked so well, because we are similarly minded and similarly focused. In this particular partnership, we were really looking at, of course, we started focusing on the South Bronx, and we said, well, that's not good enough. We really want to expand out. We expanded out to broader Bronx, and then eventually by year 4, we were able to really expand past to all of the boroughs in Manhattan, which was really wonderful. We never sit on our laurels, and we never say, like, okay, the original goal we set 4 years ago is where we're going to be in 4 years. We are always pushing the needle. And so this program was specifically designed to meet women where they are, either in high school with Computer Science for All, helping them get tech training there, with Lehman College, helping women get college degrees and wraparound support so that they'll be able to have childcare and transportation and money for books and other things. Or it's women who are in the workforce currently and really need to upskill or want to do something different so that they get a better paying job with benefits. So it's all about intention. It's all about outcomes. It's not about just putting money out there, but really finding high quality partners, wonderful programs that can do such great work around New York City.
Nyaisha, I want to bring you in now and talk a little bit about you. I think that you started out looking to do IT. Now we turn around and you're an electrician. Talk to me about your decision to want to first do that.
Good morning, and thank you for having me on your program today. So I did start off in the information technology field, which is also known to be a male-dominated field. I knew that I liked working with my hands felt like that the career path that I was taking at the time was dead end, and I wanted to reinvent myself. And so I decided to go into the labor union. At first, I debated if I wanted to be an engineer, but math is very difficult. So I tried to do something that was the second best, which was to be an electrician. So it's a notch right under electrical engineer. You do work shoulder to shoulder sometimes with electrical engineers. So I felt like I lucked out in that was the dream.
Yeah, and for yourself, don't go away yet. I'm still talking, so I want to keep you there. Don't mute out yet. But I want to talk to you a little bit about the program and your thoughts on how the program has really benefited and impacted you.
Again, coming from a different background, information technology, I came from non-for-profit or corporate settings, and now I'm being thrown into a site where it's loud, it's security, I'm working with schools. So being able to be a part of a construction readiness program really gave me a leg up and gave me the hard and soft skills that I needed to succeed before coming into this business, excited and not knowing what to expect.
Yeah, and so Sarah, obviously an opportunity to impact the lives of so many people through this grant. This partnership has definitely created an avenue where Nyaisha is taking full advantage of. How do others who might be watching take advantage of something such as this?
I mean, I think non-traditional employment for women is a great example of a program that, we wish that more and more people could have access to it. But, going to their website, learning more. Our website has information about other programs that are similar and might be in different fields if construction or trades is not of interest. But these programs, really provide these hard skills, as you were hearing, but also really work to connect people to employers and make sure that they really know and have a good pathway to a job. And these jobs, end up being, even in early years, double what a poverty salary would be. So just really important pathways.
Yeah. Charlene, talk about funding. I mean, obviously you had the opportunity to, fund this grant, and there's going to be more opportunities. But as a funder yourself, obviously these are the kind of things that you're really looking for, things that have far reach and great impact.
That's right. So I have the honor of heading up our philanthropy here in North America for the PepsiCo Foundation. And again, we do look with using intention and strategy. So we get very focused on where we're trying to go and what we're trying to achieve before we start looking at where we're going to fund or who we're going to fund. We look at what are the areas of focus we want to be in. So for us, it's economic opportunity in the United States, particularly for Black and Hispanic Americans in this country, and also in food security. So we have our priorities focused there. And then we look at where do we want to be. New York, particularly important for PepsiCo, because PepsiCo, this is our world headquarters. We have hundreds of thousands of employees around the world, but we're headquartered here and it's our backyard, so extremely important. And then the next layer would be finding the right partners who can execute. So, oftentimes people think, well, the more money you give, the more good you can do. But the reality is, if you don't spend that money well, just like like how you use your own money and your own budget, you really have to be very specific about where you're going. I particularly love the new program, and I love hearing your story, Nyaisha. I also was a non-traditional major in college, mechanical engineering, highly unusual for women. There were 4 women in a class of 100, felt outnumbered, and now I do philanthropy. So what you study when you originally go in isn't necessarily, going to be your life path, but you learn those really important skills, and I'm super proud of you for recognizing where your talents lay, and also having the courage and the guts to really go through the program and be an example for other people. I love your story.
Yeah. Congratulations, Nyaisha. We want to certainly congratulate you, and that is all the time we have for our segment. But I do want to thank you all for joining us, and keep up the great work. And it's programs such as this that really make a difference. So glad to have all of you on, and glad to see Nyaisha. Keep pushing, girl, because we're going to need to see you out there real soon. All righty, well, we want our viewers to know if you want more information, visit the website, robinhood.org, and also PepsiCo.com. We encourage you don't go anywhere. We've got more open coming up right after this.